Hello, Nacho, I'm waving again. Welcome back to another video of Call of Duty Black Ops 1, where I'm trying to get to Prestige 14, which probably been taking 5 years because I suck. It's been a while since I've posted or made a video, or even tried to. Because there's been a lot of stuff going on in my personal life, which has not necessarily been too fun. Let's see, new things that I want to talk about. Got a new kitten. Cats are better than dogs. Changed my mind. Some Roblox games on Roblox are actually good. Example, Operation Overlord. If you have Roblox and for some reason decide to watch this video, go check it out. It's the best way I can describe it, D-Day beach invasion that has a lot of FPS and a little bit of roleplay, which honestly I just love. It's fun. There's different classes. You can actually heal yourself. It's not like, yeah, I'm gonna sit behind this tree for a few minutes and then I'm gonna be at full health. It's like, okay, I have to open up this healing menu, use, let's say you get shot, you're bleeding, you have an injury, and you're in extreme pain. Let's say you got all of the medical stuff that you need to. So you need to apply a tourniquet, you need to apply a splint, and if someone is healing you, they can give you morphine, but if you're healing yourself, you give yourself wound tablets. It's just a fun game. How am I doing so good? I'm not, crap, it's no 60. I'm not really even paying attention. How am I doing so good? Oh yeah, I was watching a video on YouTube. I saw someone glitch their way back here on Cold War, which, ooh yeah, which was not nice. I never know why I go this way. Got him. No. Yeah, my new kitten, another one, she's right underneath my chair. She is kind of weird. Oh, there she is. Maybe she jumps up on the table, you guys can see her. Kind of up to her to decide. Oh, and it's not like most games on Roblox where you can get shot 10 times before you're dead. It's no, you get shot twice, you're dead. 1911, you get shot twice, you're dead. You can kill people in one shot too. Because in 1911 to the head kills someone in one shot. It's not like, oh yeah, in a Holly battle, this person just took half a clip of 7.62, but they are somehow still alive. It's not like, oh yeah, this person just took multiple rounds from a fucking turret on another tank and is still somehow running around completely fine. You say, oh yeah, adrenaline's one hell of a drug. Multiple rounds from a turret on a tank. That's gonna put a good sized hole in you. And that might completely tear you up. No way you're sprinting and still being able to kill more people. And yes, I know that there are cases where police officers have been shot. People in the line of duty, military police officers, have been shot multiple times in lethal areas and still gone on to kill people. Example, if you want a good example, search up the video done by Turn Operator. So I think it's called Why a Police Carries 147 Rounds. It can show you that, it really shows you why police officers shoot people so many times. Because yeah, you may have just shot him in the stomach, but he's not down. Adrenaline can do magnificent things. I just missed all of those. How did we even get off? Oh yeah, Operation Overlord. Yeah, so that's a fun game. You should check it out. So what's another fun game that I like to play? Pretty much a Black Ops on Roblox is I don't know. Crap, what is it? I can't remember its name, but I know it has zombies and multiplayer. But they're two different games though, which is cool, and they actually have good zombies maps. Oh, Project Lazarus, that's a pretty good zombies game. Except your teammates are stupid. They don't know how to do anything because people in Roblox don't know how to play zombies well. They just camp and the box junkies. I don't think we've ever talked about the term box junkie, but what I call a box junkie is no matter what's going on around them, they're hitting the box. The entire team could be down, but do you know what they're doing? They're hitting the box. When I mean hitting the box, they're spending the box, spending money on to try to get a better weapon. And most of them do that. It's only like so I think it's around 2,000 players play that game. I'll probably do another match because we're only at 6 minutes here. So probably around like 2,000 players play that game. I've only run into about 10 people that actually don't camp in one spot in about box junkies. Yeah, so it's just a little frustrating. Oh, and I've been seeing these new videos on YouTube where the setup is parents yells at the kid, what do these games even teach you? So these games, Call of Duty World War II, never leave me behind, Roblox, people are actually nice. No, people are not nice. They're inconsiderate little pieces of crap, and especially playing on Roblox, because all of them are below 20. Probably move that target back. Because, example, little one, new kitty cat. Because people, I'm not joking, in Operation, so if you're playing the Americans, Axis, no, Allied, if the Germans have all of the points occupied, you have to spawn on a ship, get into a landing craft, and run across a beach to make it. So people will literally spawn boats inside of your landing craft. So then it just messes everyone up, and it sucks. I've literally seen people take landing crafts that can hold up to around, I'd say maybe 30 people, and just take them all by themselves. When there's about 10 people trying to get in. Man, I've gone on a long tangent for like 8 minutes. Let's see. But yeah, also, I'm going to talk about something about school, online school. I don't think I should say this teacher's name. I think that'd be like an invasion of privacy. I'm not sure. I don't know the law, but I want to. I'm going to call her... Little one, stop it! Little one, stop it, please. Cat's behind the curtain. I'm not just chewing on because I have a whole bunch of metal projects back there. Gosh. Okay, I don't think you guys are going to be able to see me. Just good. I'm not sure if you can. I'm probably just going to delete it. Oh, stop eating the chalk. Gosh, you can't eat chalk. Yeah, no, I was good because right there is when it starts to go in. I'm just gonna don't eat the playground chalk, okay? Wait, what was I saying? Oh yeah, talking about my annoying language arts teacher. I'm called Lacey Susan because that's my favorite female Gravity Falls character. Ooh, W2000, those guns cost a lot. So instead of letting everyone in, like there's a few people get in, she clicks the let in all button. What she does is she waits till it's 2 minutes after we're supposed to be in class, and then lets everyone in. Which let me say is annoying. And let me position myself. I'm not sitting on top of a budget because that's not comfortable. And I'm he constantly hold this like a minute or two after class, which I'm telling you is annoying, because I have homework to do, so I need to eat lunch and get homework done. Son of a crap. Because I only have like 25 minutes to eat lunch before I'm supposed to go get all my homework done. And sometimes I have like an hour or two of math homework. And then on top of that, I have like another 30 minutes of language arts homework. So I want to get all of, so I want to be able to eat lunch and then go do my homework. Oh, another thing about school that's out of the teacher's control, especially on Zoom, are the breakout rooms. Because the teacher can't be in every single one at once, monitoring everyone, what they're doing. So some group projects, we can't turn in because my team members didn't do anything. Like one of them was eating a bowl of cereal. I think the other one was taking a nap. Only me and this other girl that were actually doing things, which, let me tell you, really pisses me off. Because if you're doing work by yourself, feel free to do whatever you want. But when you're doing group work, don't mess around, because now you're messing with my grade too. The one that was eating a bowl of cereal was like, oh yeah, I'm burned out. Just gonna sit here and do absolutely nothing. Even though we only have a single day to get this project done. I'm gonna waste all 30 minutes just talking about video games and eating a bowl of cereal. Okay, I don't think I said any of the names, which I think I'm good. I hope I don't die from that bad. See. Yeah, the recording is like a second of it's half a second to a second behind what I'm actually saying. So let's take that into effect and like everybody that's being done. See. Oh yeah, the other day. So some of my friends live in a neighborhood that's not too far from here. Like 3-minute bike ride if you're gonna take paved roads. But if you want to go cut through a forest, it's probably like a mile walk, maybe. Yeah, it's probably like a mile walk through the forest if you know exactly what way you're going. And if you go straight through it, might just knocking on the brush out of the way. So me and my two friends, we go tromping through this forest. Let's see, we probably left around 1. We got back around 3:30. Maybe it wasn't 1, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's probably about 1. Because original plan was to learn how to play D&D, but after reading the 5th paragraph, we said, okay, this is boring, let's play Monopoly. And after playing Monopoly, then one of our friends getting distracted because she was trying to fix her phone, we said, okay, this is also boring, let's go outside. And then our friend's whose house it was, dad came in. We got back from, I don't know what he was doing, I think he was getting an oil change on his truck. So then we ended up talking to him to like 30 minutes, so yeah, oh my gosh. So then it was probably around 1-ish. So we ended up being down in the forest for maybe like 2 hours, 30 minutes. So both of my two friends are completely soaked because they don't really have any water resistant shoes. Around 14 minutes, we could make a 20-minute video. Okay, one more match. Just because I'm in the middle of story time. So we end up tromping it through the woods. One of my other friends. Yeah, so friend 1, I'm gonna call her. Janessa. Janessa is not the one that was trying to fix her phone. Friend 2, we're gonna call. Febreze. I don't know why. So me and Febreze have to literally convince Janessa to go down into this ravine because that's what the woods are. It's pretty much a huge ravine with a little creek running through the middle. So we do that. We have to convince her that no, coyotes aren't going to attack us, and no, there are no snakes, even though me and Febreze both know that there are snakes. So we tell her, hey, if you do see a snake, stomp on its skull, because that's going to kill it, if you stomp hard enough. So we end up tromping through this ravine. We have to end up jumping back and forth from across the creek, because on some sides there was some sticker bushes, some sides there's no shore that we could get by on. So my friend Janessa, that's friend number one, not the one that was fixing her phone, ends up saying, screw it, I'm just going to walk through the creek. And so does Febreze. So Janessa, friend one, says, screw it, and the first time we cross the creek, she just walks right through it. Like through the water, getting her shoes completely soaked. He goes, and after a while, we find a shovel, we find some lawn chairs, find a few beer cans. They're empty. So then, after a while, we find a rake, which was weird. We were joking that there's lawn chairs and so much stuff on there that someone buried a body. Which we all knew wasn't true, but we were just joking around. So then, Janessa, at the final river crossing, decides to screw it. She doesn't want to jump it again because she heard a thud but didn't tell us until then. Then, so, she decides, no, Febreze. Yes. Oh gosh, my name sucks. So then, Febreze decides, screw it, as a final. Oh, that did not feel good. One of those cold raviolis that I ate. So then Febreze says, screw it, and just decides to walk back across for the final time across the river. So then our friend, Janessa, starts to get really scared because it looks like it's getting darker. We still got like an hour or two before darkness starts to come. So then we ask a yes or no question. We won't take an I don't know or sure, a yes or no, if she wants to either keep on going forward and try to find a little ravine area that has a clearing in it that I know where it is, or if she wants to get out right now. So Janessa decides that she wants to get out of the ravine right now. We start going up towards the road. And yes, before I noticed, where did you pick food and water? I did bring food and water. I had chips and a water bottle. Just whenever I go out with them, we end up doing stupid stuff, so I normally drink food. So we end up finding a whole bunch of golf balls going up this steep hill. This hill, let's see, 90, 95, well maybe say around 50 to 65 degree, no, maybe like, anywhere from, it varied from probably about 55 to 75 degrees in angle. Which anyone who was in 4th grade or knows a whole bunch about angles will know that walking up that with two people and trying to keep one not from falling over is a little hard. So my friend Febreze is taking the lead because I have to help our friend Janessa, but she's a little bit slow because she's worried about getting out on time and the shoes are soaked and the hands are soaked and she's just all soaked. So we ended up getting out into someone's backyard. Thankfully they did not have a fence that was on the back line of their backyard, and that they did not have a fence covering their backyard from the front yard. So we end up getting out, we walk up to where my house is. And if you take the roads, this is like a 3-mile bike ride. It's 3 miles, but it's like a 30-minute bike ride. Well, for me, it's a 30-minute bike ride. I'm probably doing 25 though. So then, because I have a weird obsession with knives and weapons and everything that's sharp, we decided to go outside and play with some of the weapons that I don't know why I have. Like, for example, flail, which imagine a spiky ball that's attached to a rope, and that rope is then attached to a stick. And that's what a flail is, for those who don't know. And I also have a spear. A spear is a stick with a knife on it, pretty much. So then, yeah, I also have a bow and arrow, and one of my other friends, will call him Timmy. It's a male friend. This happened like probably a year ago about. He was over, he found a throwing knife that I had. I found an arrow that a friend of mine broke in half because she wasn't careful with it. Then we decided, hey, do you know what would be a good idea? Heating up this throwing knife by putting in the fire we were having and bashing it with a rock until this little metal piece at the bottom falls off so we can stick it down the bottom of the arrow. So we did that. It took us about, I'd maybe say, 4 hours to do. Which if I had like actual tools, it would not have taken me that long. This was before I got into the whole blacksmithing scene. So we were using like, probably, using those pliers that were 3 inches from the very tip of the pinchy to the very bottom of the squeezy. So I was reaching my hand in there real quick, grabbing it, and pulling it out, then bashing it on the rock. So then once we did that, we made sure to heat up the broken in half arrow and smush that down to make it stick a little bit more and have a better hold on it. And the same friend, I probably went over to his house, I think he named him Timmy. And we stayed up till like 2 playing Call of Duty Black Ops 1 because we both love the classic games. And so then we go to sleep. Then we go into town with his father and his sister. We eat at a Mexican place. And when we get back, he says, okay, let's go outside and smash up some concrete. I was like, uh-oh, this isn't going to be fun. And afterwards, I'm like, oh yeah, this is fun. I want to do more. Oh, wait, I'm leaving right now? Oh, I don't want to. And my friend's, Timmy's friend sister's calls in one of her friends. That I don't know how she did it, but she somehow guessed my name. Which I'm not going to reveal, because screw you guys. But screw you guys nicely, not like mean screw you guys. And so we ended up smashing concrete that was probably like around 2 feet long maybe. The stretch that we were smashing up. And because I chop up a lot of wood, I mean like a lot of wood, because the main tool we were using to smash it up was pretty much a little axe thing. And take a note, I was doing this in tennis shoes too. So if I hit my foot, say goodbye to whatever I hit. And so, whoa, that was weird. So, Timmy's sister's friend says that she saw me doing pretty much all of the work, which wasn't false, it wasn't true. But that was fun, and I'm probably gonna end it here. Hey, that's my gun! That's my gun! It has my symbol on it. Yeah, Topaz! Extended mag! I must bring honor to my family! No, probably trying to improve an Asian accent. But, if you watch this video, say down in the comments, say hello. You can tell me whatever you want to. You can tell me to go jump off a bridge. You can tell me to go eat a toaster. Say whatever you want to. You can say hi, say whatever you want to. But goodbye for now. Goodbye.